I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
We are back with another Black Stars edition of Manor TV Sports Channel's daily updates. And as the team is gearing out for their international friendly matches against Japan and South Korea, they held their first training session this morning Ghana time in Nagoya, Japan, and you'll be checking it out in this video. According to Honorable Sports Minister Kofi Adams-Idi, he is not going to recommend the government to sponsor any supporter from Ghana who wants to go to USA, Canada, and Mexico to support the Black Stars. We'll be checking this interesting one in the video with latest from former coach of the Black Stars, Chris Hughton, to the current coach of the Black Stars, Otto. Before I do that, if you are new on this platform, quickly let's do it together. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Let's show love to the Black Stars by liking the video and sharing to other social media platforms. Drop your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. Straightforward, let's get into the video and start from the camp of the senior national team, the Black Stars. This morning, 9 a.m. Ghana time, 6 p.m. Japan time, they held their first training session in Nagoya, Aichi. Nagoya is the capital city of Aichi Prefecture, and they are done with their first training session. And with the reports that I have, 18 players participated in the first training session. I've already given out updates about 4 players who are yet to join camp. Let's check out these videos being released by a spokesperson of GFA, Henry Asantichum. We'll be back with more latest from the camp of the senior national team.
Black side.
So that was really interesting from the camp of the Black Stars, right from the team hotel to the pitch. And you can see that a lot of Japanese went into the hotel to have autographs from Anto and Selam Semenyo, meaning they do cherish Semenyo. Invading the team's hotel for autograph is not something small from the Japanese. So that is the latest coming in from the camp of the Black Stars. We are waiting to see Benjamin Asari, Mohamed Salisu, Christopher Bambunsu, and Prince Osei-Usu joining camp of the Black Stars. Now let's shift our focus to Honorable Sports Minister Kofi Adams-Idi. He has spoken at length on the UTV. And according to Honorable Kofi Adams-Idi, he is not going to recommend that the government will sponsor all the supporters who wants to go to USA, Canada, and Mexico to cheer up our boys. Nah, that one is not going to happen. What he can encourage the government to do is to at least facilitate their documents, but you have to go and organize your resources so that they can just help you through to USA, Canada, and Mexico. Let's enjoy this interesting one. We'll be back with more.
It's a different ball game.
Buying the supporters.
So far, government has not given that indication, say, or the supporters.
Anti-government did buy.
Well,
only sports minister.
And that's what I'm saying.
One I'll recommend the cabinet.
Well, I don't think that it is something I'll recommend.
Are they?
Well, Kwame, we are in a period that we are in austere situation. say yes kakra to build sports infrastructure in Ghana. Then now you kwa spend to transport supporters and people all the way to America. As can be 5 multi-purpose parks in some of the communities for me. I believe say you will Ghana for be in those areas. Who be a open find your own resources. We can facilitate your travel documents. Then you go. And now we should mobilize from the corporates, possibly both private and public. Let's mobilize and give support to the fans. They said
travel and tour for you.
Yes, and America. So the travel and tours are more for business. But if government can team up and get the corporates to support, a very good idea. But say they are buying ska, the best budget, and say the supporters I don't think that so far what the Minister for Finance have captured in his budget a cost to us preparing and for the national team's appearance. There is no component in the budget for supporters.
So that is really amazing. That is it. You have to take notes from now that if you want to go to USA, Canada, and Mexico, and you want the government to support you, the Honorable Sports Minister has spoken, and I think it's going to take effect. So you have to prepare now. You have to gather something so that at the end, you can go to USA, Canada, and Mexico on your own. Though they can help you facilitate the documents to USA, Canada, and Mexico. But at the moment, resources, everything will be coming from your side. So that is the latest from Honorable Sports Minister. Let's talk about our former coach, Chris Hughton. He has spoken at length about Otto on TV3 or 3 Sports. And according to Chris Hughton, Otto is a very good coach, very, very, very good coach. Taking Black Stars to 2 World Cup is not something easy for any coach to do that. The exact words of Chris Hughton about Otto.
Otto has graced the Black Stars as a player, firstly. I was fortunate enough to work with Otto in the last World Cup. He's a very good coach. He is now taken, which is not something that in world football that many do. You know, he has now taken a team to 2 World Cups. He's a very good coach. As an individual, I like him a lot. We had lots of good conversations before the last World Cup, and even since this qualification round. Of course, there was a big disappointment of not qualifying for the last or this next AFCON, but to qualify for the next World Cup is something that's huge, and it's not every African country that can do it. So to do it 2 times in a coaching career is something big. But he's for me a very good coach, and I certainly wish him all the very best.
So these are the latest coming in from the camp of the Black Stars, and with some latest surrounding Ghana football. God willing, tomorrow the team will be participating in a second training session, and I think by that time you get a full house. And this time around, we'll be having it at the Toyota Sports Stadium. That will be our second and final training session before our game against Japan. Let me give out the confirmed details of the match. It's 10 a.m. Ghana time. That is Friday, the 14th of November, 2025 at the Toyota Stadium. I know a lot of people will still be asking, when are you playing the match? That is why I needed to reiterate for you to get to know the extensive details of Ghana versus Japan, so you can also keep it in mind, so that when you get to that time, you get to know how to maneuver your way to watch this match. So that is the latest surrounding the Black Stars of Ghana's team. Whatever will transpire from their camp, we will keep you updated. But before I leave, a lot of people are sharing their opinions. According to people, why should we even go into these matches with the caliber of players that Otto selected? This is the right time for us to prepare ahead of the FIFA World Cup, missing out on the 2025 AFCON tournament, because the next competitive window will be in March 2026. But I don't know, and according to others, they are also saying, looking at the caliber or the crop of players that South Korea and Japan are having, it will be very difficult for the Black Stars with these players to defeat them. They are even going to break down our confidence, because they can score us like 5, 6, 7, and 8. And it won't be easy for Otto and his boys. You can also share your opinion about this take from people. And I'll end here with my presentation. Before that, Let me give special shout out to these amazing commenters under my previous videos. Charles, let me look at the name very well. Okay, Charles Akuraga Benjamin Eastwood, I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Ofoshu Prosper Dortmund, I do appreciate your support. Boss Raymond Adoma, I do appreciate your support. A long time as well. Victor, I do appreciate your support. Edward Papasen, Anthony Achi, I do appreciate your support. Okay, it's supposed to be touched. All right. I do appreciate the support of Dachehine, Frames, and Olembe Wahab. All those commenters under my previous videos and change videos on this platform. Until we meet again in the next one. As a Frenchman would say, au revoir.